Hi everyone, welcome to episode 71 of the ARMY ThinkTank podcast. I am Jan.
Jess.
And how are we doing this week?
Ask me next week.
Well, I'm gonna start off by saying by the time this gets released, Jess will have celebrated a birthday. So happy birthday, Jess.
Thank you. Yeah, it is my 30th birthday, so a big 30 up in here.
It's a big one.
It's a big one. I'm really excited. I am so happy that BTS week, like in terms of like the comeback and stuff, landed on my birthday because like all of this BTS content's making me just so happy.
There's so much going on.
There's so much going on.
Perfect for your birthday too.
I know, and like June is like Pride month, so happy Pride, everybody.
Happy Pride, everyone.
And happy BTS month to everybody as well.
It's gonna be
FESTA.
a mess.
It's a mess. It's messy. So I'm really excited about it. I'm really excited about this week. I'm really and also like my job is like this job that I've been working on for a year is finally coming to an end.
Oh, really?
The 10th is the last day of shooting. So,
oh my god.
Yeah, it's everything is happening this week.
You're getting your normal life back?
I'm getting my life back. Yeah, it's gonna be the weird because like I was thinking about this. So it is officially a year on my birthday that I started this show because I left my job, like my previous job, on my birthday.
Yeah, I remember that.
And I started this job now that I'm doing, and birthday, like for me, I've told this before, but like my birthday is like a time really for me to like reflect on lots of things because I graduated both my high school and my university degree like on my birthday. My like when I went to SAIT, I was in like Banff at the time and I was doing this really cool like shoot for them. So like my birthday every year has kind of been like it's a big time for me to reflect on like how far I've come.
This year you get a comeback. Like
I get a comeback, like what's up? I also get like my job, you know, like there's just so many things that are happening and I'm turning 30, so I'm excited.
I'm just gonna say this. I'm like I've said this before, but I'm so fucking proud of you. Like
I can't believe I lasted a year.
Like seeing you like progress and evolve in your field and as a person is honestly like a great honor.
It's been crazy.
And you're an inspiration for me.
Stop it. Oh, stop.
I mean, I tell you every time we record that I love you anyway, so
it's true.
I mean, I like when we're talking about reflecting of stuff. Like it's been a year and a half since we started this.
Yeah.
And a little bit over a year and a half since we met.
Yeah.
Time has flown by so fucking quick.
Time has been honestly like ridiculous.
It's incredible.
In just like so many different ways. Like I know my coworker and I like we had this like realization the other day that like this is now coming to an end. Like we're actually finishing this thing that we've been doing for so long that it doesn't even feel like real at the same time because we've just been doing it for so long.
Yeah, you're just like into it and doing it.
Yeah. And
once it's over, right?
It's over. Like there's nothing else. Like that's it.
I'm excited for you to brag about it.
I'm excited, like,
and I'll be backing you up big time.
I'm excited, like, it's gonna be, like, my name has been in, like, credits before, because I worked on a television show, called Tribal previously, and I did season 1 and season 2 for them. So my name has been in credits before, but, like, not at this particular level of show, which is gonna be,
it's a big deal.
Weird.
It is a very big deal.
It is a big deal. I can admit that finally. Because I know, like, okay, when I started this, I was like, it doesn't feel like it's real or like it's sinking in. But I think, like, now that I'm coming into this week of, like, my 30th birthday and we're ending on the 10th, it's starting to become like, oh, I did this show.
And I also remember when you were first talking to me about it and how you were like, oh, like, like very nonchalant about it. It's like, oh, I'm probably gonna do this, not 100% sure. And when you got it, we had like our own like small celebration.
Yeah, we did.
And I was just like, I fucking knew it, yo.
Yeah.
She's my friend.
It was like the way that it happened too was just like, honestly, it was crazy. Like it was like a week of like my coworker being like, I want you to do the show with me. I don't know if I have it, but I want you to do it with me. And then like the week later being like, okay, we're doing it. And then me being like, oh god, okay, I gotta
this
like,
is not a drill.
This is not a drill. I gotta like quit my job. I gotta like move over. I gotta like do all this stuff. Yeah, it was wild.
Yeah, I'm
crazy.
Proud of you.
Thank you.
Happy birthday.
Yeah.
I almost splashed myself. Why did I decide to nod while drinking water?
Yeah. So anyway, to move into this week, which is about to be a crazy week. So like this is gonna come out on Thursday. So Thursday's the big day. It's a big day today on Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be wild. Yet to Come is coming out. The album is coming out. It's happening.
We'll do our best to give you guys our reaction to like the MV, the music in a timely manner.
Promise.
Please bear with us.
Bear with us. All right, I still got things to do this week. Actually, for the premiere, we're going to Chapters in Indigo in Canada is doing a launch party for BTS, and so. We're gonna go and experience that. I'll do like a story on my on our podcast Instagram about it, but I'm really excited about it. Me and my mom and Moon, we're all gonna go.
Nice.
So exciting.
I'm excited to see.
And then what else do we have this week? We got like the yet to come teaser. We have a secret thing dropping on Monday.
There's a secret thing dropping on your birthday, so technically on the 7th, like Monday,
but like Monday,
your Korean birthday, let's go with that.
My Korean birthday, something exciting is dropping. I don't know what it is. I have no idea. It's gonna be wild. We have the yet to come music video teaser this
by
week.
The time this comes out, like these things will already be out, and we'll probably already have the Instagram and Twitter reactions to it.
Yeah.
But we're gonna talk obviously more about it in next week's episode.
Yes.
So excited.
I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
I'm
so excited. Yeah, it's gonna be a wild week. We also have June, if you don't know, because we had some comments on our previous post about FESTA. So FESTA is here. It has begun. It is June. Let's go. So if you don't know what FESTA is, it's basically like a year-long tradition of BTS celebrating their inception and also like RB's birthday. It's kind of an encompassing event that they do for us.
Normally it lasts about 2 weeks. This year is especially special because like the comeback is 3 days before the actual FESTA date. But yeah, normally it's like a bunch of stuff happening during 2 weeks. They release a bunch of contents. Normally there's a concert going on. Last year was online.
Last year was the Suizu Muster.
But that was wild. We got Tichita, we got Chicken Noodle Soup OT7. It was wild.
It was wild.
It was wild.
This year already, like, I think, it's great to have the CD coming out at the same time because we've gotten so many, like, music dance practices because of FESTA. So, like, a lot of old dance practice content. Butterfly, I was not expecting, but, like, thank you so much for that.
And I do believe they're not done, so...
They're not done. No, what has released, they had, like, No More Dream, Danger...
Yeah, I'll put it up now.
Tomorrow, Butterfly...
Not Band-Aid. Bangtan TV.
It's Band-Aid.
It's Band-Aid.
It's Band-Aid.
We Are Bulletproof Part 2.
Right.
No, Danger, Butterfly. Am I wrong?
Am I wrong? Okay, if you don't know what Am I Wrong, go pause this right now. Pause it, go and listen to it. I'll wait.
We'll put the thing in the corner.
I will wait. Go watch it. Go listen to it.
Am I Wrong is so
It's so good. Like, how can... Oh! Yeah, if you don't know it, again, like, pause this video. I will wait for you to come back, and then we can have a conversation about it, because it's so good.
But yeah, then we got Tomorrow, and then Mic Drop, the moving version.
Oh, the Mic Drop choreography, like, oh god, it's
that gets old.
It never gets old. I could watch that music video and that dance practice like all day, every day. It doesn't matter. I love it so much. Butterfly is like the sweetest choreography I've like ever seen. I love like when they turn into the butterfly. My heart just dies.
The Am I Wrong Bangtan TV was truly a surprise.
Yeah, actually.
I think all of us.
All of us were not expecting that. I was not prepared. I was not
just
ready.
like, oh, by the way, here's Am I Wrong? I was like, hello?
Stop everything.
It's
like,
already
stop.
hard enough to find like good quality performance
of Am I
Wrong? And now we got the dance practice. This is a win for us.
It's a win. It's a freaking win, and I'm here for it. We also got a ton of different like photos this week. So we usually get a family portrait as the start of FESTA.
Yeah.
So this year's was very like clean cut suits. They know how to get us with these family photos. They just...
I mean, I'll always remember... I don't remember if it was last year or the one before. The one where they had like the sideburns and the glasses.
Oh, yeah.
That one will always be like a funny favorite for me.
I love that one. It's so good too because they released like a bunch of like selfie photos. So we got a bunch of like older photos that they
like
hadn't
archived
released.
Selfies.
Yes, and like, you know, like the season's greetings photos, and they had a bunch of concert photos. It's just all kinds of great.
We're getting like especially spoiled.
We really are. And we're getting, so we got the selfie collection, we got the practice recording videos, which we're getting until, I think it's like from 13 to 22. So we're getting like lots of different variations on practice videos starting from 2013 all the way up to 2022. And we had the selfie collection release, and then we're also getting a song for ARMY, which a lot of speculation has been around this song. I think it's the song that Tae and Jungkook were kind of cooking up.
I don't want to think about it right now.
I don't want to think about it, but I think that's what it is. I think that's what it is, because if you don't remember, Jungkook, when he did his birthday V-Lives, there was multiple. He did like a whole bunch of like V-Lives. And he was creating a song like with ARMY on it, and then Tae was like, I want an ARMY song, so send me a bunch of lyrics on Weverse. And so we did that. So I think it has something to do with that, maybe? I don't know, but I'm excited.
But I don't want to think about it.
I'm excited. I'm also curious to know, like, if we're gonna get, like, a muster, or if we're gonna get a concert at the end. What is the surprise tomorrow? I have so many questions.
That's the announcement.
A concert?
I'm saying
a world tour?
I'm gonna go with a muster concert, because they've been doing it like every year for 6 years.
But if you think about it, on their anniversary, their birthday, which is the 13th, if you didn't know, there's also a bunch of question marks. So what is that surprise gonna be? I don't know. I'm nervous. I'm excited. I'm nervous, but excited. But also nervous.
But also nervous.
But also nervous. So we got
as of recording, there's still like a lot that we don't know, obviously, time frame,
you know, it's a Sunday.
it is a Sunday night.
You did, yes. That's because I overslept by accident.
Oh, don't ever say sorry for oversleeping. I know how difficult it has been for you in the past year. Do not.
Yeah, it's been wild.
I figured that's what was happening. You know.
Yeah, like, this is like the first Sunday I've had off in like 2 months. So
I was like, it's like I'm not doing anything. I even went and took a nap this afternoon.
Nice, that's solid. Okay, so we did talk about BTS at the White House last week, but we're gonna talk about it a little bit more. The stills from that shoot, so good. I mean, our rap line coming home with the photos. Our president looks like he belongs in the White House, like actually. And the video that President Biden had posted is like some of the sweetest.
I'm gonna cry again.
I know, it's some of the sweetest things because the words, that Biden said about, when you say something, people listen, they want to listen to not only your music, but also like the words that you say, like of encouragement, of, fighting for being who you are and all that kind of stuff is like extremely important. And him saying that one president like believes in them or like appreciates them.
And then I'm gonna be like, I gotta tell my
mom. Why is he so wholesome?
But also, like, shout out to our boys. They got President Biden doing a finger heart on an official photo.
Also,
and got him to play butter when he came
in the Oval Office. Stop it! And he was even doing like a little like
a little dance.
He was like into it.
Also got to meet Kamala Harris.
Yes, Queen. Let's be honest here. Like we don't talk a lot about politics on this podcast, mostly because like, what would be the point?
It's also very depressing.
But I think that this was such a sweet exchange and moment.
It also kind of came out of left field because I remember when it was announced, we were like, what?
Yeah, it was like out of nowhere. And I think that's also because BTS like paid their way to go to the White House. Like they had offered to pay like to fly them over and
they paid themselves to go.
Yeah, because I think that, obviously like this conversation, especially in terms of like Asian harassment and like violence has been increased over the past, and not that it hasn't, I'm not saying that it hasn't been present, because it definitely has. Discrimination and racism is very prevalent, whether you'd like to admit it or not. It's definitely present. There we go.
Did you have like present and president in your mind? Okay.
Yeah. Sorry. So to talk about it, especially during Asian American Heritage Month,
to close off the month of May.
It's such a good moment. Like, it's just I don't even have words anymore that like encompass how proud I am of them and how much their voice and their the words, how much weight their words have on us and the impact that they have on us and just on the world in general. I think it's such a sweet moment. And I love that.
The way I see it too is that there are a lot of like celebrities and artists that have that sort of influence.
Yeah.
I'm not saying on the same scale.
Yeah, of course.
But that has like a lot of influence over their fans, over some generations, and they decide to do nothing or be like a really bad influence at the end of the day.
Yeah.
And it's very admirable. I can't speak.
Me neither.
that they decided with like the Love Yourself campaign and like all the charities they've held, and just like trying to send like this really good message about like loving yourself and accepting yourself as who you are and being like accepting of the people around you.
Yeah.
They've decided to take their voice and use it for the better.
Yeah.
And that is very, very admirable.
It is. And it also has a positive effect on us as well as as ARMY in general. Like, we create these spaces that are like a safe space for all of us, and and I'm not saying we're not like there's not toxic people within the fandom. Obviously there is. In any kind of fandom there's going to be toxic people, but I think on the whole
the overwhelming majority is very good
and positive, and it has a positive influence, not just like on ourselves and our spaces, but on other people as well.
With each other and with other fandoms and other like.
Because like I
it's
even
beautiful to see, really.
Yeah, it is, because like when I went to Vegas, it's that mindset of like even in like cabs and like Ubers and stuff, the positivity that we hold is so powerful, because even they were like, we don't know BTS, but the fans are just so respectful, and you know, they're just so happy and
people can
joyful.
sense it. Yeah, people can sense it.
I was actually, you know, like an example of that, we were talking to this other cab driver, and of course, like, we're wearing masks. We were wearing them everywhere when we were there, and he was like, thank you for wearing masks. Thank you for not being disrespectful to me, or like anybody around you. And we were just like shocked that that was the thing. And he was telling us that there was like a football thing coming the week after, and like the amount of like security that was increased in hotels and stuff. And just like the difference between those two of like, you know, we're passionate about BTS, we're passionate about the music and the artistry and the boys, but we don't, like, we spread that positive influence to other people.
Yeah, the grand majority of the fandom in the ARMY, well, I'm gonna say of the fandom, because if you're toxic, you're not an ARMY.
No.
But is I was gonna say
it's just so like positive, especially when we do like these like charity events for their birthdays, or you know, wanting to support things like Black Lives Matter, or donating.
I remember, we're not like many other things like sports or like other fandoms where it's like super toxic, like being around us.
Yeah.
That's what I was trying to say.
Yes, I agree.
Not in those words, but that's what I was trying to say.
I get it, I got you. I also think it's like, we don't necessarily like, the thing with positivity is it can go like one of two ways, right? Like, you got the toxic positivity where it's like, you have to be happy, you have to show this like happy front, you have to be, you know, positive even when things are not. I think it's like a true positivity where it's like, yeah, like, stuff is hard and stuff is
you allow yourself to feel those emotions.
Yeah, but you don't let it take over you. Like, we allow ourselves to be,
let it take over for like a day and then come back tomorrow.
And then come back. You know, and I've only had positive.
Sorry, what am I on today?
I don't know. I've already had, you know, like, from my experience, ARMY has been extremely positive, because I don't deal with, like, if there's negative something on the title, it's an immediate block. Like, I don't interact, I don't engage with that, because
it is not worth it.
It's not worth it. Like, they're not going to be listening to you anyway. So there's no point in, you know, spreading energy of like trying to convince somebody of something, or trying to, you know, like, change the situation when I know that that's not going to be the case. So I don't know, I'm just so happy for them that they got to go to the White House and that we got to see them, and
it's so sweet.
I just love them. I just love them so much.
I also just want to say that it got Jungi to post on Insta, and I was really happy about it.
Our rap line coming through, let me tell ya.
He was so smiley in those.
He was so smiley. I love it.
Also, we got the Holly debacle.
Oh my god, yes. Holy stealing Yoongi's blankets and sleeping on his chest.
That first photo.
It's so cute. I can't. I legitimately can't.
I cried.
It's so good.
Cause like that man probably just like dropped it, was like, oh haha, my dog, ha ha ha. But I was like, haha.
I'm laughing so hard.
I'm in pain.
I love it. I love that we've gotten like a lot of fun.
But also
content.
He posted the video.
He did.
Just like
my heart.
Snoring. That was so like so fucking cute.
Also, like Weaver's Jimin's letter that he wrote to ARMY, like
Jimin she.
Oh my god. Like, I understand, actually, like, I know where he's coming from. I didn't want him to apologize because, like, what does he have to apologize for? Absolutely nothing. But I understand the imposter syndrome, because I have it a lot. I have it.
Me too.
A lot, especially with work. I have it. Taking compliments from people is hard.
As you can probably see from the beginning of this podcast.
Yes.
But she did take it. I'm proud of you.
Anyway, yeah, yes. I understand. I understand this like imposter syndrome of like, you know, we got to this point. I don't know why people appreciate us or love us so much. And just being so thankful. And he's always just, I know that he probably saw like a lot of us posting online about how much we miss him, because we do. I miss him so much.
The sweet baby angel.
But you know, he's not obligated to
be online
like all the time.
We'll take the crumbs whenever they come.
Whenever they come. I feel like it's like I don't know, it feels like a forced thing, and I never want them to feel like they're forced to like give us content or stuff like that.
Absolutely not.
Like, it's not about that. I'm just happy that you're happy. That's it.
Yeah, at the end of the day, we just want their well-being.
Yeah.
But real quick, speaking of content, To Do is back.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Maybe we'll get rid of BTS.
Maybe.
Maybe it's one of the things.
Maybe. Could be.
Maybe.
I don't know. We're clowns.
All right. So BTS is back at Music Bank.
They are. This is the first time in 2 years that they've
been really back. Long time.
Because like, okay, Yoongi has said in the past, like, these music shows are not fun to attend. Like, it's a bunch of standing around and waiting. And I think the only reason that they are coming back to this particular event is because ARMY will actually be there in person. So they get to see K-ARMYs.
They get to see the K-Diamonds.
Yay, K-Diamonds. I'm so excited for you. Like, it's gonna be so much fun. I'm so excited.
Oh, I'm so happy.
Especially because, like, this will be the first, like, actual event that will be... like, people are able to, like, dance and sing and do the fan chants and all that kind of stuff.
You know what's really funny? Like, the fact that now, like, there's actually an actual audience in these music shows again.
Yeah.
It's the girl groups that debuted while they were, like, doing quarantine.
Oh, true.
And so they finally get to hear their fanboys, like, fan chanting. And some of their reactions are so funny.
They're so funny. I can't wait. I'm excited to see what they're gonna perform, because obviously, like, it's gonna be coming up like very quickly here. So
I have a lot of emotions.
All of the music shows, it's like as soon as like FESTA's over, pretty much it's like award season, and then it's just messy.
You know what's really sad though? They weren't on Music Bank when Subin was an MC.
Oh, that's true.
That would have been so sweet.
But they'll get to see their babies.
Yeah, they need to go with Indigayo though.
Oh, true.
Because Yeonjun is there.
Yeonjun. What up, boy? I see you. I'm excited. There's gonna be like a lot of things that we have to do for Music Bank. So once we actually get to that point, we'll start talking to it. Yeah, we'll start talking about how to collect all the things and voting and all that kind of stuff. There's a lot of things that goes on.
It's a whole other system.
It is a whole other system. You know, speaking of like K-Diamonds or K-ARMYs, I saw online this week that there was a lot of slanderous talk towards our K-Diamonds, and specifically saying that they don't appreciate us as I-ARMYs or I-Lovelies. Yeah, it's been wild. First of all,
what?
We will not be slandering K-Diamonds.
No, absolutely not.
In this house.
The heck?
Absolutely not. They do not hate us. They appreciate us, and we appreciate them.
The mutual love is there.
Love and respect for both of us. I think it was just like a small section that got a little out of hand, and a bunch of things got real. Anyway, I just want to say, like, we love you, K-Diamonds. We love you so much. We appreciate everything that you have done for them.
Us at ARMY ThinkTank is behind you.
Absolutely.
Like, all the way.
Yeah.
Every time. Always.
Do not slander K-Diamonds in my house.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely.
That will not be tolerated.
No, and that goes for like our J-ARMYs or the I-Lovelies, like anybody. No, we're a team. We work together. That it's important. Yeah. Like, if we wouldn't do this, like, if we didn't have each other, it's like, it's a mutual beneficial thing. Like, we equal each other. It's not like one is above it's equal.
Yeah.
I just want to throw that out there.
So Spotify.
So we talked about, I think it was last week, that we're getting a whole bunch of content from Spotify. So if you go on to the This Is BTS playlist and click the little like icon, you'll get like a bunch of stories. But they also released this entire website that is dedicated to BTS and ARMY, which is absolutely crazy, first of all. Just like, wow, I don't even know.
Do you want to share our individual results for our BTS proof?
Yes. So on this website you can actually create your own My BTS Proof for Spotify Purple playlist. And so the categories are My Purple Anthem, My First Love, My Favorite Era, My New Discovery, and My Alt Favorite.
Yeah, so Purple Anthem is normally when you connect your Spotify, it like automatically generates for you as the BTS song that you've streamed the most.
Yeah.
So, what was yours?
So mine, technically, my most streamed song from BTS is Butter, but it's kind of a skewed thing because I use my Spotify for streaming mostly. And Butter I streamed very hard, apparently.
I mean, it's also like the latest release.
Yeah, exactly. So my secondary to that was Life Goes On. But if I was to choose my Purple Anthem, like if it wasn't based on the algorithm, for me, it has to be Magic Shop. That is at the top of my Purple Anthem list. Like, as much as I love We Are Bulletproof, The Eternal, and Microcosmos, like all of those songs, for me, it's Magic Shop all the way. 100%.
Yeah, so mine is Seesaw. Surprisingly, I really thought that my most streamed was Black Swan. Apparently not. Apparently the fact that I got Seesaw tattooed on my body, it means something.
It does.
Yeah. But I decided to keep it for my like official thing.
Yeah.
We'll probably, I'm assuming you're probably gonna like put our thing like on the screen.
Yeah, I will.
But if I decided to change it, I would have chosen Microcosmos.
Yeah.
Or Home, actually.
Ooh.
One of the two. Yeah.
Home is a good choice.
Yeah. They just hold like a very special place in my heart for different reason as the other ones that I decided to choose on there.
That's totally fair.
Those are like really difficult to choose.
They really are.
Really difficult.
Yeah. Okay, so My First Love. I took this as like the first song that I ever had listened to from BTS.
Yeah, basically your ARMY song.
Yeah.
That's what I went for.
Yeah, me too. So mine is Save Me. I've mentioned it on the podcast, I don't even know how many times, but Save Me is my first BTS song.
I mean, I went in the same
direction.
Vein as vein that you did. So mine is Boy With Love with Halsey.
Such a good song. Such a good choice.
It is the first BTS song that popped up on my YouTube recommended, and it is the one that made me fall in love with Yoongi, fall in love with BTS. All thanks to Halsey, really, because she is the reason that video popped up onto my recommended. So it'll forever be my BTS, like my ARMY song.
Yeah. So era, we both chose the same era. Love Yourself tier.
Yep.
Love Yourself tier supremacy. Listen,
I mean, we've talked about this on the podcast.
We've talked about this so many. Like, honestly, that entire album is my favorite. Like, especially because like two of the songs that I chose for like my thing is like from Love Yourself tier. So yeah, it's Love Yourself tier. Like, I will never be over any of those songs ever, ever. And then,
what is your new discovery?
So I wouldn't say it's a new discovery, but I definitely pop it on a lot of my playlists. So mine is Coffee. I love that song a lot. And every time it comes on, it feels like I'm discovering it like every single time.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, oh my God.
You find like a new like side of it, kind of.
Yeah. Like I find new ways to like appreciate it, and I think that's why I chose it as that song. Like when I was like reading the list of like of these like questions, I was like, Coffee was the first one that popped in my mind. I was like, has to be Coffee. What about you?
I went literal. I put Permission to Dance, but also like,
love that.
I love that song, so I really don't mind / care.
Yeah. No, I love that. I think it's a good choice. It's a good choice. I like it.
But 21st Century Girl would probably be my second choice, because just like you with Coffee, that one always, like, I see a new side of it every single time.
Yeah. There's a lot of good old songs, like Am I Wrong?
Am I Wrong?
Like Tomorrow. Come on. There's so many good ones. Butterfly would be on that list, I think. Like, yeah, there's and House of Cards, I think, is also on that list.
My god,
House of Cards Supremacy. I love that song so much. It's so good.
And what's your ultimate favorite?
So
I mean, I know your ultimate favorite.
This should be as like no surprise. Literally, no one should be surprised about this choice. And if you are, hi, welcome to the podcast.
Welcome to Jess's favorite BTS song.
It's Paradise. Period. Like, that's it. It's Paradise. I talk about Paradise all of the time. So much. That is my song. It's Paradise. What about you?
Mine is Black Swan.
Okay, honestly though, Black Swan is a very close second.
My close second was Euphoria.
Oh.
You know how
so many good BTS songs.
You know how special Euphoria is to me.
I do.
That was really hard.
This entire list was very hard. I had to think about it. The only no, all of them were hard. I was trying to think of like one that was like kind of easy, but
the one that was like most easy for me was probably My First Love, because it is my ARMY song. It just like makes sense.
Yeah, it just makes sense. I agree. That one was easy to choose. A lot of them are really hard because like the Era one is so difficult. Like the entirety of the Love Yourself series is amazing.
I was telling you before we started recording, like B was a close like
Map of the Soul 7.
Map of the Soul 7. Map of the Soul 7 was my first actual comeback, because I mean
most
like
beautiful
Map of the Soul
moments.
Map of the Soul Personal was already like out before I became an ARMY, so
I know. I was going between...
That was probably the hardest one.
It really was, because I was going between Tear or The Most Beautiful Moments, because, like, The Most Beautiful Moments is, like, it's, like, where Save Me, and, like, that's kind of where I discovered...
Fire.
BTS, Fire.
Fire. In Fires, man.
But I think, like, for me, I think Tear just stands out in my mind because... Like, Fake Love was such an important...
I feel like it was such... Like, all of them were, like, very significant and precious in their own way.
Yeah.
But I think here...
They were the most raw in this album, in particular.
It was, like, a turning point for them.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
1,000%.
Yeah. There's
a billion %.
Like, there's a lot of songs on that album, like Paradise even... that has to do with like the struggle of being
I go back to
are.
Listening to Tear when I'm happy, when I'm sad, when I'm angry,
when
I'm hungry, when like,
there's so many,
it's a lot.
It's a lot because it's encompassing this like idea of like like love and like fake love and also like loving yourself too, which is why it's part of the Love Yourself
and all the
like,
difficulties
trilogy
that comes with that.
Exactly, yeah. Like I felt like Love Yourself Her was like this like beginning of this exploration of loving yourself, and Tear is kind of like the result of you finding out that you don't know if you like yourself or don't know if you can be yourself entirely,
and finding like all the dark sides that you may have.
Yeah, exactly. And then
dealing with them.
Answer is obviously like I've accepted all the things that I discovered about myself in Tear, and I'm able to accept it and continue.
Yeah, basically like mishmashing her and Tear together and just be like, this is the good side, this is the dark side, and this is me.
Yeah.
Basically.
And I think it's like, it was such an important period for them because, you know, they're getting more attention in the US and all the things that come with that. You know, Fake Love appearing on like the Billboard Hot 100 for the first time, all this kind of stuff, and Tear was on the top albums for the first time. Like, there's a lot of things with Love Yourself.
It was really a turning point for them, especially like on the international side of things.
Oh, definitely. And I again, like Magic Shop, Paradise, like So What? There's so many.
God.
There's so
That's
many.
One of my favorite songs.
I know. It's so good.
It's like the perfect car song too.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Fake Love, like, yeah, all these songs are just like crazy good. And then like, so this website, you got to like fill out this whole thing. We also got like very special audio stuff from the boys telling us how much they love ARMY, which is so sweet. We also got like the most streamed tracks, which is kind of like interesting, a bunch actually.
Of Spotify stats, basically.
So like Dynamite, Butter, Boy with Love, My Universe, and Fake Love are the most streamed tracks.
I see it
too. It's kind of interesting. And then the top 10 countries, number 1 is the US, of course. I feel like that was like a no-brainer, to be honest.
I see it.
2 Philippines, 3 Japan,
Ooh.
4 Indonesia, 5 is Mexico, 6 Brazil, 7 India, 8 UK, Canada, and number 9.
Hey!
We made it to the top 10.
We did it. And not there anymore.
Germany is number 10.
That's really cool. It's a good mix of like Eastern and Western countries.
Yeah.
It's a good mix.
There's a good mix of like a whole bunch of different diverse countries in there.
ARMY.
But I love, you know what, I said this on my like personal Twitter, but I love this idea of like going back through time and like seeing everybody's like, if you go like through the hashtags, like hashtag my BTS proof and Spotify Purple You hashtags, I love seeing all the different like choices of songs and then being like, oh my god, I forgot about that song.
You get to see like a little bit of the individuality of like every single ARMY's through BTS's discography.
Yeah, and I'm really excited to see like what, because we're getting more things from Spotify. They're like releasing an entire, like
there's a video, like,
yeah, the film teaser is coming out June 4th, so I don't know what that means. Or it's already out?
Yeah, June 4th. It's June 5th today.
I don't know.
What is this?
I don't know. June 9th is the actual like launch, so that June 9th is gonna be a busy day.
Oh god. I don't even want to think about it.
And there's like more dropping, so I'm excited to see like the...
Yeah, when we say it's gonna be a mess, it's gonna be a mess.
It's gonna be a mess. It's gonna be
Be
messy.
prepared for like a really long episode next week.
It's gonna be messy. I'm excited. Excited to dive into this mess. But yeah, definitely go and like fill out the thing. It's like super fun to like go through.
It's super fun. We want to know your thoughts and your like answers.
Yeah. What are like your like choices of songs?
You can either like put it in the comments or send us like the graphics either like on
like
Instagram
tag us.
or on Twitter.
Yeah, we want to see.
Want to know. So last thing on the agenda before going to artist shout out is the second episode of the Apple Music show.
Yes, the Apple Music Radio.
Did you listen to it?
I didn't have a chance to listen to it because it was like in between my sleeping and work.
Yeah, I also didn't, but it is out.
I saw the translation.
It is out.
So this episode was all based on ARMY's Love. Which, first of all,
I can't.
I'm offended. I'm tired, bro. I'm tired. So the songs that they chose for this episode, so like first episode felt very much like, you know, like these are like past and present songs that are like my favorite songs to like perform or like to do, or they have a lot of meaning. And then this one was ARMY's Love. So basically the songs that they think that ARMY would love. So we have Microcosmos up at the top. That was like the first song that was played. First of all, wrecking us that early in the morning, excuse you. The Truth Untold.
No, absolutely not.
I think Jin was the one who chose this one. The Truth Untold.
That sounds right.
Epiphany. I'm in pain. Best of Me, of course.
I love this song.
I love that song so much. Ugh.
Why does it feel like Tay chose someone?
I love it. Cypher Part 3, Kela. Love it. Bapse, first of all, I don't like being called out like that. I do not like being called out like that.
We've been called out like ever since that one episode where like Yoongi was like, they like ARMY chose that song because of Hobie's hip thrust. I was like, yes, but
no. Why do you need? First of all, why do you need to know that? Second of all,
and then JK being like, I also worked hard on my hip thrust,
and then Jimin being like, me too, and I'm like, that's enough. We're done. I can't do this.
Stop
it. You're not wrong, but I also don't want you to be right. And then we got Make It Right. The music video for Make It Right. If you haven't watched it, go and watch it. It's sad as hell and I love it. Heartbeat. This was a choice by Hobie, so he knows that Heartbeat exists.
At least he's not pulling a JK.
Heartbeat exists. Thank you, Hobie. Spring Day. Of course. Like that one had to be in there. I think Jimin had chose Spring Day, and Save Me was the next one. So
why does it feel like Tay definitely chose Ugh? Like,
yeah,
1,000%.
Love Maze. Which, first of all, yes, Love Yourself, Tier Supremacy. I'm telling you, every single song in that album. Oh man, if I could like put like 5 different alt songs in like the top 5 favorite.
Oh my god, I don't think 5 would cut it.
It wouldn't cut it, but it would be more than 1. Home, which I think Home would also be on that list of alt songs.
Absolutely feels right.
And of course, they had to end this radio show with We Are Bulletproof.
No.
The Eternal.
No.
It's like 8 a.m. and I'm like, I'm crying. That's enough, you guys.
No.
First of all, you do know what ARMY songs are ARMY songs, but I'm tired, bro. That's enough.
I'm tired of being tired, bro.
I'm tired of being tired. I'm tired, man. But yeah, so those are the all the songs from the second episode of the radio show. The third episode, I believe, is coming out on Tuesday, so we'll have to see what that's about. But I loved going through and like them deciding like what their favorite ARMY songs on, and I think it was kind of a mixture between like what we have like talked about on the timeline. Like I'm sure Hobie is on Twitter because he chose Heartbeat. I'm 100% sure that that is the reason that that's on that list.
I don't want to think about it.
I don't want to think about it, but
I don't want to think about it.
It's interesting to me, like some of like Jimin was talking about, you know, the choice of Spring Day of like, or no, it was Save Me. Sorry, like the choice of Save Me to be like, I just love, you know, when hearing like ARMYs love to like sing to that song and like have it in concert. And I'm like, you're the sweetest human being on the planet. I'm gonna need you to stop it. It's time to stop.
It's time to chill the fuck out.
Anyway.
Right. Are you ready to go to artist shout out?
I am, yeah.
Alright. So my artist this week is Baby Soap.
Oh, Baby Soap. We love
Baby Soap. It's just like
it's so
like
good.
The White House ones, the Yoongi butt one from the side, like post.
I can't.
The one with Holly. We love Baby Soap on this podcast.
We do.
It just felt right.
Yeah.
For this episode. It just did.
It just did. My artist this week is so much Hopla.
Ooh.
So they do a lot of, okay, the reason that this is my artist this week is because a very dear friend of mine, Cad,
We see you, Cad,
got me a birthday gift, and I was not expecting a package. I literally came home from work and my brother was like, you have a package, and I'm like, what did I order? Like, I don't remember.
You didn't
this.
expect the package when your birthday's coming up?
I did not know.
Jess.
I know.
What the fuck?
I know. So she got me this made. So her and the artist did a collaboration together. It's obviously Jin Moon. It also has the concert dates of Permission to Dance, which we went to together on it. And it has lyrics, You'll Be Alright. Oh, this here is the Magic Shop, which she knows that that's my comfort song. Thus, the lyrics to Magic Shop is on here. And it's so very thoughtful. And the artist also, she like wrote me a note saying like happy birthday. And also it was so much fun to like create a design like this. And I hope you have a great birthday. So I feel very loved and very...
As you should.
Listen, I'm a gift giver, not a gift receiver.
I am aware.
I am
aware.
I try my best to receive gifts.
And honestly, you would probably have another package coming if I did have a job.
It's fine. I don't need gifts or anything. But I appreciate them.
I love you. That's why.
But yeah.
I said it 3 times so far, and I will continue just today.
So send so much hope, bless, and love because they are the sweetest person ever. And to make that gift for me was I love it.
It's so sweet.
I love it so much. It's hanging above my bed so that every time I go to sleep, it's like in my dreams. So I love it. And thank you, Cad, for thinking of me and sending me.
I'm gonna make a beautiful transition and send us into meme time.
Okay, the funniest meme this week has to be, hands down, from Psy himself.
Oh my god.
Legitimately, like I'm not kidding. Like go on to his Twitter and Instagram. Because the man is wild. Where the heck did I... you
want to know the real meme from this week?
He literally posted this photo.
Yeah.
Along with congratulating on how many views.
Yeah.
How did he know about this? How did he know about this meme?
Psy is very much on the internet. Have you seen his TikToks?
I have.
So it's not surprising.
It's just scary.
You want to know what the real meme from this week was?
No, what's that?
I got contacted by a sugar daddy again.
Oh, you did get contacted by a sugar daddy.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty good though.
Yeah. There
it's
you go.
Good.
Let's start with the actual memes.
Oh my god.
This meme, not necessarily the text, but like these images will never not be funny.
I can't. It's just so good.
Oh, did you see this one?
Yes, I did. Listen, Jimin has those cakes, and yeah. I don't know how to deal with that.
But also them heels, boy. You look great.
Emotionally.
Emotional damage.
So, okay, we talked about memes, but this meme is a meme that was created years ago.
This edit.
Years ago, there was an edit like this, and if you watch Burn the Stage, I think? No. It was like their commentary on Burn the Stage, and they showed a photo of this, and Yugi asking him, "Did you become president?"
Yeah, did you run for president?
But
you
like,
didn't know?
That photo is now like kind of a reality.
That's just like the fluffy Yugi photos. Like the edits became reality.
Like, how do we? Oh, this image is freaking hilarious of Yoongi.
Oh.
I can't even get over it. Like,
oh my god, did you see the memes that what he saw was a paper saying Yoongi marry me?
Yes, I love it so much. Also, yes, this fire one is accurate. Like, everything's happening. Cannot deal. I'm done.
Oh, where is it? Not a meme, but speaking of our president,
King himself. Oh
and then
boy,
we got this.
Yoongi.
It
Yoongi
was a
marry
week.
me.
Oh, not a meme, but very important.
Look at all our family portraits. It's been 9 years.
Can you believe it? They made it through 9 years.
I can't. It's amazing.
Oh. I think you're gonna like that one.
Why is that so accurate? Like, why is that so accurate?
Because, like, the cat face is, like, it's not angry or anything, but it's just like, what?
What do you want? That's literally me.
Oh, and that same
JK,
thing.
literally JK, like, deleting all of his posts, like, 3 times. Did he have to get rid of, like, the Bob story thing? Like, I need it. Why do you do this? Oh, I'm gonna bring back an oldie but a goodie.
Do it.
Because of what's gonna happen in the next, like, couple weeks.
Oh my god.
We're just gonna add to the list, baby.
Of course. What do you think about that?
I'm tired. Stop it.
I have a cute video to end it on if you don't have anything else.
No, you go.
It is not BTS related.
Okay. I'm ready for the cute video.
It's also kind of funny.
Okay.
But it is Banjo and Percy finally playing together, but also Banjo being a freaking pancake on the table.
Aw, look at these cuties.
For reference, Percy is a new family cat. He's 3 months old, and Banjo's a senior 12-year-old cat.
Oh my god, this is so cute.
He's just pancaking on the table.
I mean, it's a mood. Like, same. Absolutely same.
And then Percy being, so like, absolutely crazy as a kitten would.
Oh,
he's so like, cute. You're not going on the table. You stay down there.
You stay down there. I love it. Okay. Songs of the week?
Songs of the week. Beat of Me.
Oh yeah, you're right. Jesus. I was gonna fix
All right, so my BTS song this week, I have 2 because my heart. So for obvious reasons, Seesaw is one of them. It being like my purple anthem according to Spotify. I mean, it makes sense. I've talked about how much like that song means to me in the past and why I do have it tattooed on myself.
Yeah.
But also my second BTS song is Euphoria.
I love that
for the
song.
Reasons I've named earlier.
I love that song. I love that song a lot.
My non-BTS song is Opening Sequence by TXT. I am still obsessed. I'm still watching the Subin fan cams, and I'm in pain every time. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
So my songs in honor of BTS week, BTS month, my birthday. My first song is gonna be So What, cause so freaking what?
So what, yo?
So what? Turning 30, don't even care. So what? So what? We're young, we're wild, and we're free, and that's it.
I love that we had the exact same thing on our mind.
Yep. It's exactly right. And then since Jan chose 2 songs, I'm gonna choose 2 as well. So what? And Magic Shop.
She wrote Beat of Me before changing it to Magic Shop.
Yes. It was between Best of Me and Magic Shop. But I think it's gonna be Magic Shop just because, you know, we're gonna be entering back into that beautiful Magic Shop. Yeah. So let's just go full Magic Shop this week.
Yeah, boy.
And my non-BTS song, because I'm still obsessed with the GOT7 album that just released. If you don't go and listen to it, we cannot be friends. Drive Me to the Moon is probably my favorite song on that album, personally. Like, Na 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 is good. I love it, but Drive Me to the Moon is a freaking vibe.
I mean, there's always like that one beat track that just like resonates with you, right?
It slaps, and
I mean that's me with opening sequence.
Yeah,
we have issues, but it's here.
But it's here. It is what it is. So those are my songs this week.
All right, so let's wrap this up then.
Let's wrap it up.
So as usual, we have a new episode coming out every Thursday and a new clip coming out every Sunday at 3 p.m. EST. You can also listen to us on the go, basically on any app where you usually listen to your podcasts. You can also find us on our social medias at Army Think Tank or at Army Think Tank Podcast. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and ring the bell to be notified whenever we post a new video.
Yes.
On that note, have a good week.
Have a good week. Happy BTS week.
Yes, and we'll like enjoy the comeback because when this is posted, it's gonna be like tomorrow.
Exactly.
And enjoy then next week we're gonna delve into all of it, and we're gonna have a bunch of fun.
We're gonna have so much fun. I'm excited. You're excited. Happy BTS week. Happy Pride. Happy FESTA.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Happy birthday, Jess.
Happy birthday to me. It's all kinds of celebration. Bye.